What's going on, guys? And we're talking about customer acquisition today. And the main parts of customer acquisitions, you have to have great branding systems that set up marketing systems that also set up your sales process, and then having airtight onboarding process, and then have legal and financial systems in place. So branding systems, right? Remember this, first and foremost, is branding is how you want someone to feel. And so social presence online is important because you can create content, integrity, and have a face behind the brand itself. After you're able to create a social presence and pretty much tell them how you want them to feel and what you can do, websites and funnels will help you build trust and show past work, and a prospect it gives a prospect a way to contact or interact with your brand. Number three, then we go into PR, right? You can partner with a PR agency that has they can get you in news articles. SEO can also improve with PR and displays vision, progress, and direction of your business. Remember, guys, branding is how you want your prospect or customer to feel, and that leads into a marketing systems. Marketing is simply how you relay your branding, your feeling within that process. So let me say it again. Branding is how you want someone to feel, and marketing is simply a way to send that message across. So, with paid and organic marketing, you can learn one platform, master it before moving on to the next platform. Market messaging, so add copy and how you speak to the market. Conduct proper market research. Offer creation, automation, email and text marketing, and a place to offer value to have prospects engage with your business. This also will kind of go into creativity as well. Always be one step ahead, read the data more than your emotions, and not getting set in your ways. So basically, with paid and organic marketing, this will grab people's attention. It'll help you generate leads. It'll have you have more conversations. Remember, the more than not, the more conversations you are having with your business, with other people, the more you're going to have opportunities to make a sale. Also with creativity as well, lots of times people can get way too wrapped up in their ideas and not read the data, and will oftentimes stress themselves out over their arbitrary timelines. And at the same time, at the end of the day, you guys just need to be always having different types of strategies along the way. The reason why I kind of bring this up too is because, like, one strategy will work for maybe a few months and it'll stop working. And so if you're able to have different marketing strategies that speak to different pain points of your market, the more opportunity you'll have to get a sale, because people buy on people they like, know, and trust. And that just simply enhances that process. Okay. So the next part is going to be the sales process. The sales process, it goes typically into four parts. You want to have a qualification process. So you want to know which individual is going to actually fit into your business. And then the sales process must be aligned with your sales process. Sorry, your sales process must be aligned with your marketing process. I don't know why I did not see that in the beginning. But the reality is, when you're marketing an offer, let's just say, because my background is more in the coaching and marketing space. So when you have one offer on your ad, you also want to be sure that offer is brought up within your sales process. So it must be aligned within your marketing process, is what I'm getting at today. All right. So, like, if you are doing a money back guarantee, or a simple type of pricing special, make sure that's brought up within the sales process. So that way people are seeing your integrity in that way. Remember, it's the building blocks, the simple building blocks that will get someone to know, like, and trust you. So that way you can create good relationships that will stand long term, and you'll have happy customers once you sell them. You also need to have more than one offer. I know a lot of people in this space talk about, one offer, one result, that type of thing. But the idea in the real life situation is that you need to figure out a way to self liquidate your marketing dollars. So some people may not be qualified for your product. Not everyone is your customer, to tell you the truth, and that's okay. But people who you want to help, you also need to be prepared for different offers if they don't qualify for your high ticketed product, as an example. So, like, in annuities and autopilot, we have different processes, right? So we have an appointment guarantee, a lead guarantee, an entry level program. Then we even have a do it yourself course. This covers like all different pricing models or pricing scales. So that way, if a financial advisor or life insurance broker is just starting in their business, we do have a solution for them. And it also will help us self liquidate our ad spend, resulting in getting free clients, right? Um, Here's a golden nugget too, that if you can make your bottom product be the same amount of money it takes for you to get a customer, you'll be able to get customers basically for free, or at least break even and still continue to grow your business. So after you sell someone, you need to have an airtight onboarding process. Again, this speaks more to the agency and coaching programs, but any type of business that has a client or service-based business, they need to have a good onboarding process. So this is the process that connects the client or solution to the fulfillment process from the sales process. This will be a great opportunity to manage expectations to customers, and it sets both parties up to succeed. So you want to be sure that you guys are all on the same page and everyone's moving in the right direction, and people are knowing that the client or whoever person you sold has proper managed expectations. That way they can be happy with their experience. Now, this next one is legal and financial systems. This is pretty much one of those things where like you probably already know, but it's just good to be reminded. Is that you need to have systems in a way to get payment and sign agreements, and then have an automation to set both those parts up for easier onboarding. So, like for example, you can have a there's this thing called Zapier, right? It connects multiple tools up to automate certain things. And what this is that you'll be able to take the time to send a payment out or have them fill out something on a website. They make a payment, then they sign an agreement through that automation, and then the automation fires off everything they filled out with this with an onboarding survey potentially, and it gets shot off to different parts of your business, like Airtable, as we discussed earlier, um, Slack, as we discussed earlier, and maybe even Google Drive just to store that information as well. So, anyways, think about again, what does this look like from a bird's eye view? Create your ideal process outline. What tools are needed for that process, and what each tool is used for clarity purposes, and then build out steps. Schedule a call with us after your outline has been made. And then this call will be used for clarity on your process, and we'll build out the process and again approve it, finalize it, and all that jazz. So, all right, guys. So I hope you all enjoyed this process of client acquisition from a very high level view. And on the next training, we're going to go over assistants and team members. So I'll see you guys in the next training.